From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, David Payne.
We'll have more on the vote, by the way, leading up to Election Day, December 12th.
Yeah, right?
You went to Seattle, too.
Yeah, that's right.
It's going to be a big story coming up.
That is next Thursday,
cool.
A week from tonight.
Looking forward to that.
Awesome.
We got to talk about this rain that came through.
It's good rain.
Yeah, it's long gone.
You were doubting me earlier, I remember.
I didn't, but you did. You called it, though. You said yesterday we were going to get wave 1, and then later on wave 2, and then we even got some more than that.
Okay, that's fine. You made up for it just then.
Okay.
Okay.
We're on good terms now. Okay.
No, we're still on good terms. But no, thank you. Yeah, no, it worked out just fine, right? And, you know, for November, we average about 1.5 inches, a little bit over that for rainfall. So some areas picked up nearly 1 inch, and other areas picked up 3 inches. So not for everybody, but really, for most of us, it was a pretty good rain, right? If this had been all snow, it would have been amazing, right? So it is what it is. And that's not snow, that is hail. From Rolfe, Oklahoma, down by Ada. That shot there from Matt Howe, looking good. Most of the hail that fell from these storms was pretty small. I saw and I've seen a couple of other images that look like some slightly larger hail down across southern and southeastern Oklahoma as well. But a lot of it was nickel and dime and smaller, very, very small. All right, here's what's going on. Take you back to earlier this evening. One wave. These are like spokes on a wheel, right? Ball of energy, there's a lobe of energy, there's a lobe of energy, and both of those came through the metro. Talked about this yesterday. We might get these 2 waves. We had the light afternoon rain, and then there's wave 1, there's wave 2, and now it is beginning to wind down. It's a fast-moving storm, but man, the rain, honestly, pretty good. There's your first wave from earlier this evening. There's a second wave between 7 and 8, moved in, moved out. And that is it. Little rain and some storms in the southeast and up near Hominy and Cleveland. This is winding down. This thing is quickly exiting Oklahoma. Still some light rain up in Ponca City right now, in Bremen and Medford and Renfro and Lamont. Another couple of hours, and this will be nothing but history. One more time, 0.18 officially at Will Rogers. But I tell you what, there are areas across the metro that had upwards of 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain. A lot of areas did. 0.39 in Guthrie, 0.78 in Watonga. That is basically record rainfall territory there. But look at Norman, 0.11, only 1/10 of an inch. So there was kind of what we call a dry slot or a hole in here. Shawnee, again, 900ths of an inch. But we had these little bands with these storms. So we had anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 inch in these bands of rain. And that was kind of the northwestern sides of Oklahoma City. The rest of us, there's Idabel at 2.96. Woodward, that's a huge rain for November. 0.53, that's an incredible rain up in Cherokee at 0.94 today. And out west, out near Texola, about 1/2 inch. So for all the wheat going on, yep, that is a good rain for you farmers out west and northwest. Here in Oklahoma City, we're still mostly cloudy. 47 degrees, the northwest wind now at 3. The cold front, it has moved through. Downtown looks good, part of our Lucky Star Skycam network. There's your cold front, the cold air now coming in. You can see the 40s on the map, 30s in the northwest, even some 20s now out in the panhandle. That front, tied to this storm system, will just keep sliding away from Oklahoma tonight. Now tomorrow, we're still going to have some clouds hanging around with colder air in place. That'll keep our temperatures down tomorrow. And then we are locked and loaded for great weather. That moves out. Great weather sets up for the weekend. We have a couple of fronts off and on the next 9 days, but great weather, dry weather through all of next week. And then there might be a stronger storm moving in here. We talked about this last week on December 9th, 10th, 11th, and maybe into the 12th. This might be a 2 or 3 day deal starting next weekend with a lot of rain. A big, slow-moving storm that takes days to move in, days to move out. Tonight, our rain, it is out of here. All right, so overnight, there's your rain coming to an end here in the next couple of hours. Lows tonight in the 30s. It'll be chilly in the morning. Wind chills in the morning will be in the 20s and 30s with a breezy northwest wind. The clouds hang tough tomorrow, I-40 north. So chilly, highs in the 40s, 48 for a high in Oklahoma City. That's cold enough. And then for your Saturday, 50s for highs. But a couple of fronts will hang around through the weekend, but great looking weather Saturday and Sunday if you're going down to the Big 12 championship game in Dallas. 60s down there, really good. And then there is the middle and end of your 9-day. Next week, ups and downs. We cool it back off a bit, back up by the end of next week. And then starting next weekend might be the beginning of 2, 3, 4 days of what could be very wet weather, maybe too much rain. We'll have to wait and see. So El Nino, we talked about in the winter forecast, It is kicking in, and it's already, this is part of it with these storms every week. Boom, 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 bam.
Okay, yeah. I'm ready for it. I don't know.
Scaring us there.
Kind of looking at me. She kind of looked at me for a second, kind of made a weird look, and I didn't know what to do. So
Classic
okay,
boom,
that was the
boom,
right
bang
thing to do.
season of weather.
I got nervous.
Saw it again. I saw it 30 years ago, too.
Been there.
Okay, Hollywood, coming to the Paycom Center. LeBron in town. How did OKC do? It was a good one. I'll give it away. They won.